There was a night in the ancient land of Ilaronla when the drums refused to speak. No festival, no funeral, yet the drums were silent. That was the night a woman who had conquered the world finally understood the meaning of slowness. But this story did not begin there. It began many years earlier with thunder. On the night Adeshewa was born, lightning tore the sky apart and rain beat the earth like angry fists. When the baby cried, the village diviner froze. He stared at the child for a long time, then spoke words that will follow her for life.
This child will not walk, she will run.
And run she did. From childhood, Adeshewa feared stillness. She learned faster than others. She spoke sharper than her mates. While other children sat at their mother's feet, listening to moonlight stories, Adeshewa read books by lantern glow. The elders warned her father, "Fire cooks food, but it also burns homes." But Adeshewa was already running. At 25, she married Akinwale, a gentleman whose patience was deeper than rivers. At 27, she returned from far lands with knowledge so heavy, even elders cleared their truths before speaking to her. At 40, she became a professor, her voice echoing through halls of power. Everything around her moved fast, too fast. Her words follow her like praise singers. Her name traveled further than her shadow. People said, if Adeshewa touches it, it becomes gold. But gold is cold. Her house was beautiful. Wide corridors, polished floors, tall gates. Yet inside, the house was always quiet. When her children cried, their grandmother answered. When they laughed, their laughter bounced off empty walls. Whenever small hands tugged at Adeshewa's wrapper, she raised her palm and said, "I'm busy." That became her language, her greeting, her farewell. Akinwale noticed. One night, under a tired moon, he said softly,
"A house can be clean and still be empty."
Adeshewa smiled. "This is sacrifice," she replied. "One day they will thank me." The moon turned its face away. When the children turned 10, she sent them away, boarding schools, far from home. As the vehicle drove off, the youngest child looked back. Adeshewa did not wave. She was checking her phone. That was the day the house truly became silent. Years passed like dry leaves in Harmattan. The boys crossed oceans. The daughter crossed borders. They became successful, polished, busy, very busy. Adeshewa spoke of them proudly at conferences, but she could not tell their fears, their favorite meals, or their childhood dreams. She did not know them, and they did not know her. At 60, Adeshewa wanted noise. She wanted laughter. She wanted warmth. For the first time in her life, she wanted what she had postponed. She sent messages across the seas. The reply from the sons came quickly. "Mom, we are busy." Only the daughter promised to come. Adeshewa decorated the house herself. She imagined voices filling the rooms. Then, 2 days before her birthday, another message arrived. Polite, gentle, deadly. "Mom, I'm busy." The room spun. For the first time in her life, Adeshewa was not busy, and the silence swallowed her whole. They had returned her own words to her. First things first. That night, sleep refused her. Memories she buried returned with teeth. First steps she missed. First tears she ignored. First questions she postponed. She whispered into the darkness. When did I lose them? The darkness did not answer. 1 month later, death walked into her compound quietly. Akinwale did not scream. He did not struggle. He simply did not wake up. At the funeral, only one child came. No grandchildren, no laughter. Adeshewa stood by the grave, hollow. She had conquered the world, but she had lost her home. After that day, Adeshewa stopped running. She removed her titles. She ignored awards. She walked dusty village paths at dawn. She spoke to young mothers, to young fathers, to anyone still running. She told them her story, not with pride, but with warning. Work is good, she said. Success is honorable. But parenting is sacred work. Today, drums of Ilarunla beat a new rhythm. Not fast, not loud, but steady. And when the wind passes through the village at sunset, it carries a warning still. Do not trade warmth with wealth. Do not answer love with "I'm busy," because one day that echo may answer you back. Build the home first, because what you postpone today may never wait for you tomorrow.